Welcome, Mr. Burnett. We understand you're just in the process of publishing your first two books, and we're so grateful that you've joined us this evening to discuss further your writing and your books. We are so interested in hearing more about them. When did you know you were a writer?
When did I know I was a writer? I've always had books going in my head all the time. As a kid, I used to tell stories. It was just natural for me to.
And then what inspired you to write this book?
This book. I've been learning a lot of things of late about self-awareness, self-actualization, creating one's future. And it's an expression of all of that combined with my love for science fiction.
And when did you develop a love for science fiction?
I had read several books before high school. When I went into senior high school, I suddenly developed a passion for them and couldn't consume enough books fast enough.
So would you say that this is a science fiction novel?
It is a speculative fiction based upon what if. And a lot of theories about our self-creation of our future and that are all basically what if we could. And what better genre to put my story into than speculative fiction.
What type of person do you think would enjoy reading these books?
I think that the young people will, but I think it's going to cross more than the one gender or the one age group. I think that people are seeking things right now. There's a very curious turn towards what's going on behind and why things are the way they are. So I think it will attract a wider range of people to it.
Where could we learn more about you and the books that you're writing?
I have a web page, www.qburnett.com, and there's a blog attached to that.
What are your plans currently for, I understand you have two books completed now.
Yes.
What are your plans for those books?
The first one, I'm entering into a contest at Hay House Publishing, and I have two more that one is complete, the other was in the process of being written, that I hope to self-publish at this time. And then when they have a good showing, then we'll take them from there and find a publisher that's at that point interested in them.
Hay House, they have a great interest in what people consider New Age thinking. Why would they be interested in this book?
I tie a lot of that New Age thinking into it. Self-awareness, self-actualization, knowing that what we think has a very real impact upon our future. So it is although it's fiction, it is along the lines of what they deal with.
So how would you say these concepts reflect your view of the world?
Very much so. I have found in the past that going out with a negative attitude has drawn negative experiences throughout the day. Positive attitudes have, in the same circumstances, drawn the opposite. It's drawn positive input from people all around me. And in fact, the negative people didn't want really anything to do with me when I was in a positive state.
So how would you say that your book bridges science with New Age thinking?
That's a good question. It takes the idea that we can create a future. And we can create a future as long as we hold the dream possible. Well, not even possible, but actually believe that it will happen. To keep it clear in one's mind and to actually feel and see it coming. You can create it.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Burnett. We wish you great success with your books, and we have a whole list of people eager to see the published versions. Good luck with the contest.
Thank you.